The search is on again this morning for 6 construction workers still missing after the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore. The 6 construction workers unaccounted for are presumed dead. 2 of them have been identified as Miguel Luna, father of 3 from El Salvador, and Mena Yersa Suarez Sandoval, a father of 2 from Honduras. 2 other workers were rescued immediately after the crash and are recovering.
Officials say the crew of that ship was able to send a mayday alert just before the crash, reporting their ship had lost power. That gave authorities online time to get the cars off the bridge and stop more from driving onto it.
Collapse affects the community, yes, and also the economy. Many ocean carriers and trucking companies are scrambling to divert 1,000 containers away from the port of Baltimore. Now, mind you, this is the 11th largest port in the country and a critical point of trade. In fact, it is the top port in the country for import and exporting of vehicles. Last year, in fact, 847,000 cars and trucks moved through the port. And for the time being, vessels are being rerouted to ports in New York, New Jersey, and one expert tells us Wilmington, North Carolina could see increased imports.
Of course, a bridge like this is an absolute amazing feat of engineering, but when the average person looks at the video of the aftermath, it makes you wonder how a bridge like that could collapse. Today, WRAL's Brett Neese spoke with an NC State engineer about the research that goes into designing safer bridges.
Inside the constructed facilities lab at NC State University, you'll find all kinds of material and machinery.
This girder has been removed from service. There's obviously some damage to this girder, which we can notice immediately, but we also notice that the girder is still standing, is still supporting loads.
This piece is from a bridge in Sampson County that was replaced just a few months ago. Dr. Greg Lucier tells me they will test it to find out if it was replaced too early, too late, or right on time.
We want these structures to be cost effective, to be designed in a way that's efficient, but also they must be safe, and they must be safe over their intended lifetime. So the safety is not a negotiable part of the design.
Part of that safety is considering how something might impact a bridge.
Loads on the structure would be something factored in. And also ways to protect or deflect that vehicle or that ship away from critical components.
Lucier says something like what happened in Baltimore is a catastrophic and rare event. Engineers designed for bridges to absorb and take on heavy hits, but not at the large scale of a cargo ship.
You know, you're talking about an impact load, the ship being the load impacting the bridge. You know, that ship is weighing, on the order that the bridge is weighing.
Lucier says they are learning from the bridge collapse as well. That and other data they collect from tests here in this lab is used by NCDOT engineers, along with other state agencies and private developers, all in an effort to keep people as safe as possible. Brett Neese, WRAL News, Raleigh.